Hey guys, so a year ago today, I set off on a journey to learn Spanish.
Yeah, mi llamo Shane. ¿Cómo te llamas?
So I wanted to record my journey and see how quickly I could learn this language.
En comparación del español es más difícil, ¿sí? Pero realmente, en mi opinión, es no verdad.
Within this year, I have spent 3 months in Barcelona, Spain. So I did implement a language immersion period. I have invested, I would say, 1 to 2 hours each day of trying to push my language level and to really push myself to see how fast I could learn this language and to see how much progress I could make within 1 year.
The best way to do this. Yeah, mi llamo Shane. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Me llamo Haley.
Su perro muy bonito.
Él es un niño.
Él es un niño.
Él es poquito.
¿Dónde estamos aquí? Where are we now?
Aprendí español para alrededor de 3 meses ahora. Últimamente me encanta aprender un idioma. Próximamente iré en España para 3 meses con mi prometida.
At first, I got really frustrated that I just couldn't dive into conversations and I couldn't jump in to have conversations with people. So I had to take a step back and just accept that I cannot do that. So if I'm in a social situation or I'm in a like a gym class, or I'm in an environment where I'm with local Spanish people, I just need to remind myself, Shane, you are not there yet, and you can look forward to being able to jump into those interesting conversations in the future, but don't be too hard on yourself. This is a process, it takes time. It's only been 3 months.
No es muy estricto para el número, pero si mi peso reducir, luego es no problema para reducir más, pero no reducir mi peso.
Is my listening ability. So when I have a conversation with someone in Spanish, when I start speaking to somebody, I can ask a question, I can give a statement, but when they speak back to me, I can maybe only understand 40 to 50% of what they are saying. And then if they ask me a question, I'm really lost. I don't know what to say, so I have these awkward moments. I think in general, when you're learning a language, you really need to sometimes just accept that you don't understand what they're saying and say, sorry, I'm learning the language, I don't understand. But first I would kind of pretend that I understood what they were saying, but then, of course, this isn't a sustainable method, and yeah, they would catch up with me, and then I'll be lost in the conversation. And then it'll be kind of awkward. So I started to accept that, I'm not going to be able to understand everything. So, just be open and honest about where I'm at.
Tengo igual, sí. Exacto, sí, creo que este proceso es muy cómodo para mí, porque he estado antes, ¿cómo se dice? No, hice antes este proceso. No es mi primer tiempo para reducir mi peso. Sí, me he acostumbrado un poco, sí.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Hola Shane, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien.
¿Ha sido un día largo o qué tal ha ido tu día?
Sí, sí ha sido un día largo, pero sí, esta tarde o esta noche, sí espero toma una gran cena o una
Vale,
cena.
como
Gracias
siempre.
a ti.
Y te voy a enviar ahora el documento.
Sí,
Eh,
gracias.
gracias Shane, que tengas una buena tarde.
Que
Disfruta tu
tengas
cena.
buena tarde. Sí, gracias. Chao. Encuentre aprender español es un proceso muy largo, ¿no? Sí, cuando en el gimnasio, sí, hablar con con las otras personas es un poco frustrante, sí, especialmente por mi habilidad de escuchar, es no muy alto, sí. Necesito aumentar mi nivel de auditiva a menudo. Y disfruto el proceso porque me gusta mucho aprender un idioma.
I've now left Spain, so I'm back in England, but I will be returning in the new year. So many people will always say to me that immersing yourself in the country is the fastest way to learn. This is how you're going to develop, this is how your ability is just going to get so much better. But I found as an A1 or A2 learner at that stage, it's actually just super overwhelming. Coming back to England, I feel way more chill. I can just learn without being stressed every day that, you know, I might say something stupid or yeah, I'm just not confident to engage in any conversation. You try to avoid these situations because the reality is, you know, I had been learning Spanish for 3 months and I thought I was going to be able to just jump into conversations with people, be able to hold my own after 3 months. Like, am I crazy? I've implemented some new things into my learning strategy. The first one is to actually reward myself. So every 3-month milestone, I give myself a reward, and I will predetermine what that reward's going to be. So my listening skill was at 0, so I've now been listening to videos consistently for over 3 months, and yeah, it's been a nice change. Started reading a little bit in Spanish in like a controlled way, so I don't overwhelm myself with, oh, I don't know this vocabulary, I don't know this word or this grammar structure, but I do 5 minutes mimicking, 5 minutes reading in my mind, and then an additional 5 minutes active reading, so just writing down the vocabulary that I don't know, but yeah, not fixating and not worrying too much if I don't know something. So yeah, I think these have been some of the positive changes to my method, and I think it's good to reflect every 3 months and figure out what's going well in my language process, what's not going so well, and how can I yeah, set the next 3 months up for success.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Esta es mi actualización después sí, 9 meses. Progreso es mejor, definitivamente, sí. De hecho, sí, cada semana sí me siento mi habilidad de hablar en español es mejorar, ¿no? Porque no preparo sí, cada contento para esta conversación. Estoy pensando en general, sí, cualquier cosa que viene en mi mente, sí.
No, I'm not fluent in Spanish after 1 year of learning. I still make mistakes all the time. I feel like I have improved and I'm happy with my progress, but overall, I still feel like there's a really long way to go, and I still want to just chip away each day and make sure that I can see myself progressing and remind myself in the moments when I feel a little frustrated or deflated or I feel like I'm not getting any better, that it's okay. It's a natural part of learning a language and it's a process, and I'm not going to try and rush it. I'm just going to take my time and enjoy the stage where I'm at now, which is probably around A2, low B1 level. And yeah, I hope over the next year I can reach a high B1, low B2 level.
En comparación del español es más difícil, ¿sí? Pero realmente, en mi opinión, es no verdad. Es que es fácil para generalizar. Si pongas un idioma en una, ¿cómo se dice? Box. Es interesante, definitivamente. Creo que en este momento